So we have reached the end of January 2022. I'm not going to lie, Donald, it's been an incredibly long month.
Yeah, a lot of activity out there, certainly a lot of work being done right after New Year's. So hopefully, it's all good. We'd like some more deals to get done, but certainly a significant number of buyers in the marketplace at all price points.
So the in-contract activity at all price points, as you said, has been crazy right now. And if we look at the luxury market above 2.25 million across the 16 key neighborhoods in Brooklyn that we track on a week-to-week basis, we saw a significant bump up in the on-contract activity this past week.
That's right. We saw 20 deals go into contract last week versus 13 the week before, 15 3 weeks ago, and then 10 first week of January. So highest number yet this week. So certainly strong and certainly matches with what we see when we're out there, both for our selling clients and buying clients of that strength in that buyer pool out there taking action.
And in the new to market area for this luxury segment, it would seem that we're still really not getting enough activity.
Yeah, only 7 new listings coming online last week, 10 the week before, 15 3 weeks ago, and 26 first week in January. Obviously steep trend down line there versus the upward trend on the new to market. So that dynamic is certainly going to squeeze buyers there a little bit unless we get some new inventory. Looking at the condo piece of that puzzle, so we have resales and sponsor units, 7 deals, as we just said, total going online last week. Only 2 condo resales and 0 new development condos. So we know there's a lot left there, big pipeline there being held off right now, both downtown Brooklyn, Dumbo, other neighborhoods. So be interesting to see what that timing looks like for those sponsors to release some of those units.
And in the below 2.25 million market, the question might be not what did not go into contract as opposed to what did go into contract, because we saw so many in contract deals last week.
Yeah, 63, almost double the number week before, 34. Again, 33 weeks before that, and then 50 to start off the new year. So again, strongest number, similar to the luxury segment occurring last week. Again, matches quite well with what we're seeing out there ourselves in the field with that significant buyer pool looking to secure things.
And if you look at the new to market in this below 2.25 million market, did we see more condos and anything else? Did we see the same pattern that we're seeing in the luxury market?
Yeah, kind of, 36 total on the new to market side there, 14 condo resales, 9 condo sponsor units coming online. So a little more, obviously, a little more volume below the 2.25 than above. So healthy enough, but again, quite weak. And again, reiterate what I just said about condo sponsor units. We know we've been reporting on it separately through different channels that certain amount of inventory, shadow inventory out there that will be available over the coming months. So it'll be interesting to see again how these sponsors release these over the coming leading into the spring selling season.
So now we have all of January 2022's data. We can compare it to January 2021. And what does that look like?
Yeah, starting with the luxury segment, some strength year over year for this year for sure on the new to market. New to market side, 58 deals coming online this year versus 49 the year before, so 18% increase there, and still strong strength on the in contract side year over year, 58 deals going into contract this year versus 54 the year before, so it's a slight increase there of 7%. So that's kind of matches what we just talked about as far as demand goes. This is a little bit surprising here below the 2.25, relative to our last few weeks discussions about where we are on in contract. And we're, kind of steep increase last week, right, with 63 deals going into contract, but we're still down year over year. 177 deals going into contract this year in January versus 228 the year before. That number of 228 obviously still on the run up from a delay in what was going on COVID wise. So we're 22% off the pace there on the new to market side. Few more units coming online, 228 this year, this January versus 216 January 21. So again, that's good news, obviously, but again, that line is trending down at the moment, and the new to market is trending up steeply. They're going in the opposite directions, which is great for sellers, a little more challenging for buyers.
Definitely. So that's it for January. January is in the books, and we can move on to February next week. Enjoy Chinese New Year if you intend to celebrate, and I will see you next week.
Have a good one.